Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on Fast and Furious 10 or Fast 10. So basically this movie is about Dom trying to save his family again, but this time with a new villain, Dante, played by Jason Momoa. And Dante is out for revenge against Dom, and he is legit an insane villain that honestly he's going through lengths and everything to destroy Dom and his family. And I can say this that this is one of the most epic Fast and Furious movies of all time. I do have some mixed feelings about it. It's still good, but at the same time it's not good. But it still has a couple of action moments in the movie for sure that I really did enjoy a whole bunch. And let me tell you, we got a bunch of new characters and old characters that everyone will enjoy. And let me tell you this, it's something that you're really going to enjoy a lot. I know I'm repeating myself, but it was so damn good. It was badass. And if you have kids watching this, I apologize. I apologize for that. Let's start off with the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. The positive is the main villain, Dante, played by Jason Momoa. He is one heck of an insane character. He is the son of the main villain from Fast 5, and we learn more about him, and we see that he's out to kill and break up Dom's family one by one. And no, who else can play this kind of crazy, insane character but none other than Jason Momoa? I really think he's a great addition to the Fast and Furious family. Jason, if you watch this, fantastic job, man. I loved what you brought to this movie. I'm looking forward to seeing you crush it in Fast 11, possibly. I'm not sure if they're going to call it Fast 10 Part 2. But all in all, I'm still excited to see you in the next action movie. Anyway, let me anyway. He really brought his A game. We learned a lot about Dante and his past and everything. We really learned a lot about him, and again, Jason really does bring his sort of twist to this character that I was legit surprised. And all I can say is be ready for all the craziness Dante brings in this movie. That's all I can tell you. And another positive is that, well, the cast themselves, Ramsey, Ludacris, Ramsey, Tej, Rowan, Dom, everyone, they really brought all of their A game in this movie. Vin Diesel himself and Michelle Rodriguez, still a badass couple in this movie. They're not really a couple, that's the truth. But still, they really do have good chemistry along with the rest of the Fast and Furious family that have been playing these characters for the past 20 years at least. And all I can say, it's good to see them still having this good chemistry between each other, and seeing them in this movie. Like, definitely, they really all brought their A game, along with the new cast members. Tess, played by Brie Larson, and Ames, played by Alan Robinson. I believe. I apologize if I pronounce his last name wrong. Brie Larson, we know her as Captain Marvel in the MCU. She really is just amazing. Brie, if you watch this, you rocked. You definitely rocked, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the Marvels and everything you work on in the near future. this is definitely a movie. This is definitely the movie that she really kicked ass in, and I all I can say is she really is a talented actress. I don't care what anyone else says. She is amazing. She really is the best, and she's also the daughter of Mr. Nobody. I think most of you already knew that. Most of you already knew that. It was hinted. It was hinted in the trailers, I believe. Yes, and Theron as Cipher. As Cipher, she really is one hell of an actress. That's for sure. Everyone in this movie did a phenomenal job. All I can say is that you are going to really be blown away, especially by John Cena's character Jacob. We seen him in Fast Nine, and he had a good redemption at the near end of that movie. Also, what else I can tell you is that everyone is off doing their own thing. Everyone is off doing their own thing. Han, Ramsey, Tej, Ronan, Letty, all of them, they're off doing their own simple thing, their own thing in this movie. It's all over the place, everywhere. Like, literally everywhere. You are going to be so surprised when you see this movie and see where all they travel to all over the world. Literally everywhere that make me want to travel to. But aside from that, the cast themselves, they really all did great. I'm looking forward to seeing them back in action in Fast 10 Part 2 or Fast 11. Either way, I'm eager to see what all they're going to do in the next movie. I'm really excited. And another positive is the story itself and all the special effects. They really did step everything up. I loved how they really made sure that this Fast movie was going to be a pretty badass movie that everyone was going to enjoy. And trust me, you really are going to enjoy this. All I can say is this: be ready to have your mind blown and thrown back into your seat. I am ready. I am ready to see what all happens for these characters in the next Fast and Furious movie, because this movie left off in a cliffhanger, but I can't tell you what happens in the cliffhanger. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I can promise you this is worth the wait. They're really kind of pulling an Avengers Infinity War thing, with Fast and Furious 10. So yeah, you are going to be so surprised. And the special effects themselves, they really, really made sure that this was going to be fun, exciting, and really interesting. To see. I know I'm repeating myself, but it was that good. I was blown away by this movie. Everyone is going to be so surprised, especially when Dom is in Rio. It was epic and exciting. I know all of you seen it already in the trailer that he arrives in Rio. But all in all, guys, you're going to be really excited to see this. I can't really say much. Honestly, be ready, guys. Be ready for this movie. It's going to be awesome. That's how hyped I am for this movie. It was really good. It was really good. And that's it for positives. On to the negatives. The one negative I have is that Letty, she didn't get much screen time in this movie. I think they could have done better for Michelle Rodriguez's character if they gave her more screen time, because the screen time for her was short. It was really short. I really did think she deserved more free time. She's one of the main characters of Fast and Furious, guys. Come on. She really deserved more screen time. And if they gave her more screen time, that would be fine with me. I really did love it. I really would love it if they did give her more screen time. I can't talk today. I apologize. My mind is all over the place, guys. It's really all over the place. But yes, they needed to give Letty more screen time. Hopefully, in the next Fast and Furious movie, they do that, because she is a badass. She's definitely a badass that deserves more screen time. She definitely deserves it. Another negative is that they had Dom's whole family spread out across the globe. If I think they should have stayed together, because I know this movie, the Fast and Furious movies are all about family, and I think if they let Dom and his family stay together, that would have been nice, because that's what it's all about. This is all about family, and yeah, if they did that, if they did that and let Dom's family stay with him, I would have been okay with that. I really would have. And yes, I think it's I think it could have been better if they had Dom and his family stay together, because they would have had they they honestly are stronger together instead of being separated. That's how I see it. And that's it for my positives and negatives, guys. On to my rant. This movie is for sure one of the best movies in the Fast and Furious franchise. I do have a few problems with it, like I said before. The one Letty didn't get much screen time, and Dom's family was spread out all over the globe. They needed to stay together because they're stronger together. We've seen the past Fast and Furious movies, guys. His family is stronger together instead of being just separated all over the globe. And also, guys, when you when you uh when you honestly watch the post credit scenes, stay after the credits. I am sorry, guys. I can't speak today. Yeah, but stay after the credits, guys. Stay after the credits. The credits are gonna really blow your mind. You are gonna be so you are gonna be so surprised on what happens. I can tell you this. It's gonna be it's gonna have like a familiar character that we all know and love. Definitely stay after the credits. That's all I can tell you. And watch the post credit scenes. Watch the post credit scenes. You are gonna be shocked. You're really gonna be shocked on what happens, guys. I can tell you this much, that everyone did a phenomenal job. Jason Momoa again played this crazy villain Dante, and I'm really intrigued to see what he does in the next Fast and Furious movie, because he seems like the character that is definitely out for revenge with uh, against Dom and the rest of his family. Jason Momoa really did bring a lot of A game with this character. Dante brings like the craziness and also the weird villainness to the franchise. And I can tell you this: a lot of stuff happens, stuff I didn't really see coming, and also a bunch of heartwarming moments as well. And a lot of tears are going to be shed too. Trust me, guys. You are going to really be surprised on what all happens here in this Fast movie. All I can say is this: be ready. Definitely be ready on what's going to happen in this movie, because I know there are a bunch of Fast and Furious fans out there, and you're really going to honestly be shocked. That's all I can say. You're really going to be shocked. And again, the cast traveling all over the world and everything, it was a shocker to me. I wasn't expecting to see them go so many places, but I did. I I am ready to see the next Fast movie, and what all happens. It's going to be really good, and it's going to be an all-out war with Dante and Dom and his family. It's really going to be intense, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next Fast movie and what all happens in the next movie. It's going to be epic. It's going to be emotional. Everything is going to go down. It's the next Fast movie is my most anticipated movie, because after seeing this, it really is. Definitely go see this movie. You will not be disappointed. And that's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. I give Fast 10 a solid B. I hope everybody can see it's a B. Because I honestly did enjoy it, but at the same time I did. There were some, again, at the same time I didn't. There were some parts that really didn't intrigue me. Some of the stuff that happened in this movie, like I said, Letty could have had more screen time. Uh, Dom and his family should have never been separated, and basically there were so many parts that I really can't process still. But again, Lady having more screen time, that's something I think that needs to happen in the next Fast franchise. And also, again, Dom and his family being separated, that's a no go for me because I think if they kept his family and him together, they're stronger together because definitely they have a chance to stop Dante. They have a chance to stop Dante, and they're ready, and they're definitely a strong team together. In my opinion, they really are. But all in all, this movie itself is great. Jason Momoa is an excellent addition to the Fast family, along with Brie Larson. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what all the new cast members are going to bring in the new Fast franchise, in this new in the new Fast movie, and many more after because it's going to be really, really good. I am looking forward to seeing what happens in the next Fast movie, and I know all the fans that are Fast and Furious fans are ready to see it too. So we're gonna be buckled up, get our cars out, and be ready to see this next movie. I am pumped. Everything that happened in this movie was a blast. I had a few problems, like I said before, but it was still fun and exciting to watch. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought about Fast 10, subscribe, and share with everyone you know, and press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care, and God bless. Peace.